Amy Robach and TJ Holmes have talked about marriage but haven't decided yet. Amy Robach and TJ Holmes have discussed marriage but haven't decided if they want to officially marry. During an episode of their Amy and TJ podcast on Sunday, April 21st, the former Good Morning America conkers discussed the advantages and disadvantages of walking down the aisle. I think we're still deciding about just what that level of commitment is, whether it's legal or not, but that's still up for debate, Robach, a 51-year-old man, said. But psychologically and emotionally, we have certainly agreed to commit to each other. We haven't figured out the marriage issue yet. TJ Holmes, 46, seems perplexed by his girlfriend's words. What does that mean? We haven't figured it out, he asked. Do you mean you haven't decided? Correct, Robach said. But I have told you, and I feel you have also told me, that I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And I'd like to live with you when the time comes. It doesn't have to be today, tomorrow, or next year, but I'd like to eventually live with you. Robach continued, I'm looking for a life mate. I want someone to be with me. Yeah, I enjoy spending the night and waking up with you. What is a life partner short of a legal binding agreement? Holmes inquired in response. Can you have a life partner without that? Robach said it's feasible, citing Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell, who have been together since 1983 but haven't made their relationship official. But I've always been in awe of the fact that every day they wake up and they choose to be together. There's no legal binding document that says they have to be together, she said. Robach went on to suggest that marriage might provide a false feeling of security, adding, it's far more difficult to break up when you're married. And so, when you're going through a horrible period or something really bad or very hard happens, it's a lot easier to walk away if you don't have anything to settle legally. I know that's not why I want to stay with someone. But there's this sense of confidence in thinking, well, it's an extra difficult thing, so maybe we'll both stick it out. Whoa, Holmes said. Isn't this the exact opposite of what you want to happen? I am only with you because it is difficult to leave you. Robach went on to say, that's not the way I want to have a relationship with you, but it's what comes to mind. I am just admitting it. I'm not saying it makes sense, but there's something about it that allows me to say, that's my husband, and I'm his wife. It feels more formal and real, even though we've lived long enough to know that's not the case. Although Holmes appeared concerned about her remark, he said that he believes it is almost a stronger commitment not to get married because you can walk away tomorrow. The couple's romance was revealed in late 2022 when they were sighted together in New York City. During this time, they had not publicly announced their separation from their respective spouses. That November, Holmes filed for divorce from Marilee Fiebig, thus ending their 12-year marriage. Robach also ended her 12-year marriage to Andrew Shue. Following the issue, Robach and Holmes were removed from GMA3. The twosome started their podcast in December 2023.